Who? Oh God, them!
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
Are you setting their fuse, right? What if Private What's-His-Name lied to us?
Calm down. He's not stupid. We've got him locked up. If we don't come back, he'll starve to death.
They've captured one of the Home Army lads.
He could signal somebody through the window.
Then why don't you fuck off back to Canary House if you're worried about it?
You're here. You know you're here. Playing hard to get, are we?
I think they're going to blow up the tower. I think they're setting up another bomb.
Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Oh wait, they're missing something. No, I think they found it. I think they've stuck the fuse in. They're running away from it. You're going to break your legs. If you're very lucky.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. Parachuting. If this doesn't work, I won't feel stupid for long.
Trucks away!
Margaret, wait for me! For Christ's sake! Ah, for fuck's sake! Hope those fucking wankers like rubble. I'm never going back there. Doesn't matter. He'll tell me I didn't know about the tanks. He's got to.
But we can't get into the military camp. I wonder if that soldier can help. The one the wastrels kidnapped.
I feel surprisingly poorly for a man who's just jumped off a building.
Your blood sugar's probably low. You better use one of those syringes. you feel better? Maybe you could find a beehive nearby and steal some honey.
I prefer to think of it as harvesting, thank you very much.
Please don't.
There we go. Almost as sweet as you, Margaret.
You're a real charmer, aren't you?
You're a tough crowd, Meg. You know that.
have killed someone.
It's Sunday. Nobody goes to work on Sunday.
It's Monday.
Ah.
They're going to know it was you. You told everyone in the Duke's Arms you were going to do it. What were you thinking?
What do you think, lass? I was thinking I won't have to see Uncle Jack's stupid face everywhere.
They'll just put up another antenna.
You're right. Oh, you're always right.
I think you better get out of town.
And where do you expect me to live then?
In the Garden District?
They don't have televisions there, do they?
Bandit, help! You don't want my blood on your hands.
New doll?
This is Hildegard.
German.
No, she's Swiss. And she's married to Philippe.
Oh, she's taken. That's too bad. She's quite lovely.
Why aren't you married?
Oh, that's a hell of a question. All right. There was a girl. Oh, she had a mouth on her. If you crossed her, she'd tell you things that made your hair fall out. It's why I'm bald, you see.
Oh, why didn't you marry her?
Because I was poor. Because I was stupid. And then because I was too late. She took the last boat to Canada. Sometimes you feel life is a never-ending series of choices, but then most of them bring you back to the same place. There's few enough choices that matter. Try not to fuck those up.
Ollie!
Pardon my French. Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders.
Go home! Go to bed! After dark, love. Best to stay out of sight. Robber! Murderer! Ain't it past your bedtime?
After dark, love. Best stay out of sight.
Go home! Go to bed!
Stupid being out after dark.
Ain't it past your bedtime?
After dark, love. Best stay out of sight.
Mind the bobbies. It's after dark.
After dark, love. Best to stay out of sight.
Go home and go to bed.
You don't belong here. Get out!
There's no one what done.
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
After dark, love. Best to stay out of sight.
Ain't it past your bed?
Go home!
For God, for Harry and St. George.
After dark, love. Best to stay out of sight. Ain't it past your bedtime?
That was rather brutal.
Lay still, you bastard.
No plans to voice contact with the enemy, you know? come back.
That's a relief.
Tain hut.
I made a doll of Mum.
It's very like her.
Is it? I wasn't sure.
She was a tad taller.
It's a doll?
She was taller.
That's not very funny.
Well, I thought it was. I'm sorry. You miss her.
I guess. It's just how everything is now. Nothing's the same. The way things were doesn't even seem real. I sort of miss it, and it doesn't seem real.
You have too much wisdom at your age. It's hardly fair. I got to be a complete numpty until I was 30. What are you smiling for?
If I polish my boots one more time, I'm gonna end up with sandals.
Sorry you had to see that.
Guard duty again.
So, how'd they get you? Did they sneak into the camp?
I, got lost.
I think he deserted.
Oh, taking French leave, or were you full out deserting?
It's always march, 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 drill, 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 and stabby, stabby, stabby with our bayonets. For years. The Jerrys are never going to come back, are they?
I need to go and talk to the General, but they won't let me cross the bridge.
Well, they won't let you through the front gate either. Well, I suppose I do owe you. Listen, just tell Sergeant Oldcastle you know what happened on Trim Street.
What happened on Trim Street?
What happened on Trim Street?
Well, I'm not telling you that.
I guess you're not heading back then.
I guess not.
See you when I see you then.
Not if I see you first. You hear that?
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
Would it take to fill the Albert Hall? I wish I knew. They have gossamer wings, just like in the books.
no one gave me, and I did eat. At least I don't... Keep that up and up.
I thought we could have a chat about Trim Street.
You shut your bloody mouth, you fat bastard! Let him pass, lads! He's not getting past the front gate anyway. Just this once. Try it again, and I'll kill ya.
Gives you a sense of purpose. I found a loose bullet down in the mud the other day. Do you think it could still be good? Just pretend it is beef.
I'm not sad.
They're blowing up the distillery? In God's name, why?
So the soldiers don't get drunk all the time?
If I didn't have more important things to do, I'd put a stop to that right quick.
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General.
Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in...
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one...
Infiltrator! We got a live one!
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
Go forth and sin nae more.
Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastic.
Help! Help! They're trying to kill me!
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is. I wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
Thank God you're here! I think they draw to the plastique. Wait, Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey?
Let this be a lesson to you then.
Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid shelter. Oh, now I remember Baden Powell. Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day? Studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that?
I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
A soldier's allowed to quit.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The General?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards. Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
It's a dangerous business. You step onto the tracks, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing whether you might be swept off to.
Ah, fond memories.
Careful. I don't think they like you very much here.
What if they never come back?
If I have to polish my boots one more time...
Day, sir. Very good, sir.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
I like marching. Give
Jerry's in the house!
You never liked me, did you?
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ron
Donald!
and Arthur Askey.
Ollie,
Don't miss this
what possessed
outstanding
you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get in my car. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're
What's
not
that?
used to, please make sure it's
Who goes there?
actually over a hole. For reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Who's there?
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie!
Sorry.
He's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
I found a loose bullet down in the mud the other.
You may have a wee headache later.
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp! Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town!
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946! Before they took the children!
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up! We could have saved them! I could have saved my daughter!
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store, then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret!
Well, an apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
Alas, Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
You better get out of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right. Donald!
Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in. Do you remember my meat pounder?
Just pretend
that I
it
lent you
is beef.
2 years ago. And you lost it, smashing some televisions. That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let's say, 2 bob.
5?
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts. Open up! I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit. Not unless I cut him apart at the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind. It's chafing. You don't know that for sure. If it moves...
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the bridge boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think about taking anything, Ollie. You've got few enough friends as it is.
Oh, I knew about the tanks. Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Bing. People listen to her.
I wouldn't mind having a couple with some of those Jerrys. Man to man, they're decent, clean folk. You need help with that door, sir? Grenade! Go!
Get him! It's...
Our own wee Bannockburn.
Find out more about the resistance and the victory. I always tell them, why on earth do you want to know more?
You look a bit sad today.
You're a bit nosy.
You don't have to be mean,
I am mean. Ask anybody.
but you don't have to be.
You're right. It seems some of the lads over at the camp didn't like being prisoners of war, so they decided to fight back. But they lost.
What did the Germans do?
The Germans. Nothing. They got all the other prisoners who didn't fight back, made them shoot them.
Which would you have done if you'd been a prisoner of war? Fight back or...
Aye. That's a question.
Why aren't you a prisoner of war?
And that's the other one.
To remind the public that the victory camp and the surrounding relics of our heroic resistance have been preserved in its immediate post-victory state. That means unmarked minefields and unexploded ordnance every which way. The plot herself blown up. So don't see tourist brutality. No one... There's any purpose in the memorial camp. And if you want to plant flowers,
I wouldn't say that where the Sarge can hear you.
Sometimes I think it'd be worse to be sane and remember everything.
so there's no need to join anything. You can just be epathed by smiling at everyone you meet. Now, go about your day and enjoy our lovely English weather, whatever it is.
From. That's the
Who was
answer
Uncle
to
Jack before he was
everything
Uncle Jack? I can't remember.
Mum, Dad, I've come home.
If the war's over...
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
They have gossamer wings, just like in the book.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
Ollie Starkey! I hear your house fell down.
Let me guess. A bottle of the usual.
Much as I enjoy our quotidian transactions, I'm afraid I may need less of a distillation and more of a ratiocination.
Oh, fuck up with the word of the day. Can we just open the gate for once?
I could, but I won't. There is a mystery that confounds the best minds of the constabulary. A pomacious puzzle, if you will. Last night, there was unexpected morbidity at the apple tree, and malevolence at the Marlus Pomiler, so to speak.
Someone died last night at the apple tree.
Find out how and why, and this bridge opens up to you like a rose in summer.
Now, should I take the low or I take the high road? Yep, they're dead. Let's file our report.
You won't get past the Bobby without details. Who killed them? And how and why?
Fine! I was just trying to protect your delicate sensibilities.
I am dead, Ollie.
The gate's now locked, but someone brought a chain and his own lock.
Someone locked them in.
Such a sad end to a beautiful life.
Since when do you care about bobbies?
Forget the bobbies. The tree. She's not going to produce fruit in a state she's in.
Ollie, we not hear about a murdered tree.
It's not the blights killed her. Something else. Smells like mustard. Oh dear God, tell me no one's got mustard gas bombs. That's a nasty way to die. Not that there are many cheery ones.
There's how. We just need the why and the who.
Oh, maybe you'd like to wake the dead and ask them your questions.
The dead say to leave no stone unturned.
Really?
Of course not. If I could talk to the dead, I'd just ask them who murdered them.
No stone or Stone Cold Bobby.
This is our dead tree now. Fuck off!
Tad bit territorial, aren't we?
He's got blood on his hands!
Maybe we shouldn't be moving them.
Oh, I did a king. If you're pissing off your enemies, you're probably doing something right. Just passing through.
What about that shovel?
Fertilizer, not the murder weapon. I'm afraid you've come to the end of your time. What the hell does that mean? Aside from the obvious. It happened at night, but they're not wearing the gas masks. Why would they cast them off?
Well, you're not like
This one's buggered. I think someone shoved an ice pick through the filter.
Nothing much to fuss about, I guess.
You oughtn't take people's things.
Our own wee Bannockburn.
Shut your geggy!
I must have been a real bastard in a past life. Sorry you had to see that. We'll just borrow this for a bit, if you don't mind.
Tongue my fat box, you weasel-headed gobshite!
Unto him that hath, more shall be given. This would protect you against a ferret's fart.
There's the one! Get him!
We all get what's coming to us in the end. Buggered again.
Bite my boss at you, jobby flaming fart lozenge!
Just give me the bork. Best not to think about it.
All rotting, like the food.
The woman gave me, and I did eat.
Pulls the bombs away!
Lay still, you bastard. You never liked me, did you?
There's the one. What done it?
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
Don't eat that. It's disgusting.
Oh, that's terrible.
Stop that!
Have you got some answers for me?
It appears your lads were lured and locked into the apple tree's private park. Someone tossed in mustard gas. They choked to death.
But all the constables are equipped with...
The masks were tampered with.
But who? And why?
It appears they'd come to the end of their time.
Foggy Jack! Don't you tell anyone. There'd be a panic. Well, on your trolley. Don't forget to pop a joy before you hit the revolver.
Must ask you kindly to step back inside the circle. You're looking awfully well today, sir. How'd you keep the garden off your clothes?
I hope I don't throw up.
Now, try to behave whilst...
What's going on?
I love a game of hide and seek.
All right, now you can make one of those sugar hypodermics. Now don't forget to use it if you start feeling weak, but don't overdo it. It can really hurt you if you take too much.
Where do you think you're going dressed like that? You're gonna get what's...
Well, I'm glad all the nonsense you're happy. What was that?
I'm fooling around!
Fabulous, right there.
Well, that's all that nonsense.
Right, I've had it with you.
You won't get away with
That's
it.
the one. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
There's a guilty brother.
Blood on his hands there. Stop! In the name of the Lord.
No more Mr. Nice Guy!
Someone's
done this. We've got down. Guilty party. But there.
I don't see what all the fuss is
I've
about.
had it with you.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. No need to
Right,
go
right.
up.
That cuts it.
See ya! Oh,
See you right there. You're coming with there he is.
Right
Get him. I see ya. You're coming with me.
Mouldy and dank. Just how I like it. Now we can come back here from any other hatch, and we don't have to meet any damn English.
Right there. That's the right. I'm done fooling around. Say goodnight. Put that down. Black dog!
Do like I've told you, mate. Don't do like I do.
Right. I'm done fooling around. That cutscene's
Don't fooling around!
Bobbies. Protecting the haves from the have-nots since 1829.
Right.
I better stop it, master, or it's going to be a bit of a
didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile, and when you smile, you can't help being happy.
You were kind to me, even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the truth. Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No. It's better not to know. You, of all people, should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Bing.
Help! There's a donor in my...
Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Bing? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything, just please. Give me my joy! I need my joy. Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
Milk. So, she's got coffee while the rest of us are drinking toasted chicory? This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you!
Sorry, I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
I don't think she likes him very much. Okay, Mr. Birthwhistle, you can have as big an office as you like.
That doesn't sound like Miss Bing, does it?
Off you go.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank, and you can untie me now. Please.
Who's that?
Why don't you go find out?
If you're going to talk to that Bobby, you can't do it looking like Bobby Starkey.
Who the hell am I supposed to look like then? King Edward?
Maybe there's a maid's uniform in the house somewhere.
Well, that's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed.
They asked him. We killed all of them. And he promised they'd never see the rats again. And
Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the Executive Committee.
I'm so sorry. Something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow, then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'm gonna throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite all right. Sleepy tight, nighty night. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
I think you'd better give her that yogurt.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular.
Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute!
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
Here's the counting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own. I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Just let me point them in the right direction.
All right. I'm afraid she's been gone from the office for some time. Good luck. Why do I feel like a squealer? Off you go.
I was your friend. The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me? Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Bing? Oh, Miss Bing? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
Come on. Oi! Get out!
Are you sure this is the only way?
The children won't stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
Aye. We could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Ma'am. Not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were papier-mâché. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nay, she didn't.
We go to City Hall, back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit. It won't be enough. People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Let's go see the executive committee.
Oh! People have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry! Find them!
Right. I'm done fooling around. Black dog!
Nothing like sitting when you've been walking. Oh, that Really takes it out of your shoulders.
Well, that was unexpected. Ow. But I've got a letter of transit now. I'll see the executive committee in the parade. I'll tell them the food's running out. I'll make them listen.
With you. Put that down. Think you can defy authority? I'll cheer you up, all right. That cuts it. I see you. I won't have it. You're coming with me. Done fooling. I'll fix you. Down up. Think you can defy authority? Down up. Put it down. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Downer!
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
I've seen worse weather than this.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. The executive committee have decided to close the parade to visitors for the duration.
Duration of what?
They neglected to specify, sir. But I have been specifically informed that it is unrelated to the dispersion of plague. So, you may put your mind at ease in that regard.
Then how the fuck am I supposed to get to the parade, you bell-headed turd?
Perhaps you can dig a tunnel, sir. Good luck.
For fuck's sake! It wasn't helping me anyways.
Aren't there already tunnels?
For the train tracks, oh sure, but there's no way past the hatch on the other side.
Believe me, I've tried.
Then how does the Mortaline get to the village from the mines on Apple Holm?
You're right. There must be tunnels. I've no idea where.
Do I have to spell it out for you?
Dr. Faraday! Oh, yes, she designed the Mortaline flow system. Oh, she's got to have the blueprints for the Mortaline tunnels.
Bravo, Ollie. One day you won't need me anymore.
Don't you start talking nonsense, lassie. I'll go see Dr. Faraday. So the parade's locked up tighter than a vicar's bumhole. Lovely. But there's the Mortaline tunnels. Dr. Faraday has to have a map. Maybe she'll let me make a copy.
Right! Right! In the name of right, the nice guy. That cuts it! Oh, picture. Right.
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
You might want to see a doctor first. I won't have it.
Go forth and sin nae more.
That's almost better than whiskey.
Simon says, step on one lit platform.
Take a flying fuck at the moon! Wait, I didn't say Simon says. There's no one here but us ravens.
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Simon says, step on 2 platforms.
Simon says, go drown yourself in the river!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Step on 3 lit platforms. I didn't say Simon says. Now, Simon says, step on 3 lit platforms.
Back in your ma's fanny, you wank sting!
Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Now, for the last challenge, Simon says, step on all the lit platforms.
Act Toon and Max Snell, you bloody... Ball your head! You're the first wee dick that's ever made me long for the real Jack!
Be sure to enjoy your day.
Right, I'm done fooling around.
You can take your joy
Right.
with you.
Right, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
We'll have none of that around it.
Smells like someone cleaned every surface with mortaline. Good thing I didn't smoke anymore.
Good. Now we can come back here without all those disagreements.
You're awfully good at this.
Right, you're gonna get nice guy. I'll fix you. Right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Right, I had it with
Let me brighten your day a wee bit.
You can take your joy immediately.
Please! Hello! Somebody!
Your sister would have never even brought
Give
this
up!
Why did
Then I want...
You can take your joy immediately.
Thank God! We've been cooped up there forever. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, but there's been an absence of absence, I'm afraid.
James? You don't have to air our dirty laundry to every stranger that passes by.
If you do the wash, we wouldn't have some... Anyway, this is Ollie Starkey.
Who's he when he's at home?
We served together at Ramsgate.
Oh, Ramsgate. Sorry to intrude.
Jealousy doesn't look good on you, Roger.
You wouldn't happen to ken the whereabouts of Dr. Faraday?
Not actually sure. She was always talking about making a portal in the universe. It sounds ridiculous, but Roger says, well, we're a little worried she succeeded.
Don't tell anyone. If she has gone for good, we're out of work.
I was sort of hoping... Well, she designed the motorline pipes under the city, didn't she?
Oh, yes. That was one of the first things she did on her own, after Mr. Faraday went on holiday.
You're not going down into those tunnels, are you? It's like tangled hair down there. You know, like what's in the shower drain because certain people don't clean it.
I was hoping there might be, blueprints.
There must be, but the place is such a mess and she blew it up. The Bobbies won't even let us downstairs to water the plants.
If Dr. F comes back and they're all dead, we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ollie, they want you to do it.
Well, then why didn't they... I could water them for you.
Oh, would you? We could try and dig up your plans while you do.
Once again, the heroes of Ramsgate save the nation.
You can take your joy immediately.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We'll make a gardener of you yet.
Of course I... Hey! What are you doing now?
You can take your joy immediately.
I think we found your blueprints.
Brilliant. Give us a look then.
The thing is, we need someone to pollinate the flowers down there.
Pollinate? Is your bum out the window?
You can't expect a soldier to know about flowers, James.
Well, we can't go down there, can we?
It's my bee cannon.
It's her bee cannon?
Well, she made it for me.
I thought you were worried about pollinating the plants.
All right, fine. Here's the bee cannon. You'll love it. It's got cannon in its name.
What am I to do with that?
Just find some bees, suck 'em up, go to the flowers, spit 'em out.
I'll do my best. Bees. There's no bloody bees in the village. Ah, damn it, it's back to the garden district, isn't it?
Do me a...
You can take your joy immediately.
There he is. Get him, lad.
Nothing like a nice quiet walk to keep you from going mad. Right, Margaret?
It's a woman, blood on your back.
Porkies. They're the only ones around here clever enough to plan for winter, and now they're pretty much fucked.
Father Nature.
Lunch and dinner?
Yea, though I walk through the valley in the shadow of death.
Hope you'll all take a quick break for our daily recreation.
Everyone will be there, so don't miss it, or you're a rotten egg.
Bonjour! Didn't you think that was funny?
Crickets. Bloody...
Maybe they found your blueprints by now.
Let this be a lesson to you then.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Well, look at that. There's a tunnel, but it's a bit dark. It's under the Uncle Jack fan club. They don't like you very much. Why?
We have a sort of disagreement about whether Uncle Jack's a very fine, funny fellow or a rotten, murdering, collaborationist traitor.
So that's why you smash all the televisions. Roger, manners. Have you got an escape plan for after you talk to the executive committee?
Why would I need an escape plan? I'm just going to tell the executive committee what's going on in the village. They're not going to shoot the messenger, are they? Then I'll just go back to my...
Home in the train station.
How would I escape, anyway?
Oh, I know. The parade float. It'd be ridiculous, Roger.
What are you talking about?
The Uncle Jack fan club. They bring a giant balloon to the Battle of Flowers parade every year. It's enormous. It's supposed to be his head. Well, that could carry you away to... well, wherever the winds take you.
I suppose if I'm in the club anyway, I might as well grab the float. If nothing else, no one will have to look at Jack's head floating across the village on May Day.
You will need quite a lot of helium to fill it.
Oh, I'll jump off that bridge when I get to it.
Look, empty hydrogen tanks.
What am I going to do with empty ones?
The label, DSIR, the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. Well, you know, in Arkwright Labs. In the parade.
You think we can get the deposit back?
They must have full ones there.
Oh, what did I ever do to deserve you, Margaret? All right, I've got a map of the tunnel into the parade. Seems like I need to get in through the Jacobean Club. God, I hate Uncle Jack.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
In Aberdeen, they fought from the sewers.
Lovely. You can't walk around dressed like that. It ain't natural.
Police! A bit of assistance, if you please.
I've had it with you.
That's the murderer! Right there!
Right, I've had it with you.
What was that? That's the one that did it!
The Uncle Jack fan club. I suppose they can't remember what he did during the war.
What did he do?
Voice.
Take the job, she says. You never have to suck another cock, she says.
As modern, educated men, we must be prepared to accept evidence that conflicts.
Got you. There you are.
I should have brought a sweater.
Found you.
Patience, Ollie.
It's Ollie Starkey. Stop him.
Look at him. He's covered in blood. We just want to make you feel better. You
Here comes the aeroplane! Stop, Jack!
We just want to make your engine go.
He smashed the...
You can get away.
Don't be caught dead, don't you?
Just want to make you feel better.
Listen!
Ow! Black
Who do you think you are,
Bolsheviks! Anarchy!
I've got better things to do.
Take your joy! Cheer up!
Give it the right and the left, and the knee.
Hide your head in the sand. I don't care.
About time you woke up. It's really boring here.
Read anything worth talking about lately? No. Those are the nuts.
Something wrong with your knees? Shave and haircut?
We only want to help you feel better.
You can't hide forever.
I'll put a damper on you!
The Uncle Jack fan club. I suppose they can't remember what he did during the war.
What did he do?
Voice of the occupational authority on the radio, wasn't he?
Take your joy! Take your joy!
Get up! Cheer up, you bastard!
I won't you cheer up!
Me down!
Someone needs a nap. Cheer up! Cheer up!
The job.
Won't stop shouting!
Another cop, she says.
You won't get away!
That did it!
Patience, Ollie.
You can't hide forever.
Out and take your medicine! Right. Enough of that then.
Good as gone.
Right, enough of that then.
Good as gone.
I bet it's all up there.
They don't need a cook. They need a maid.
Where's the bloody parade balloon? You could hide the Tsar and all his relations up here and no one's the wiser.
We only want to help you feel better.
Time to get the float out of here.
Ollie!
I said float. What did you think I said?
We didn't come here for the float. We came here to get into the Motoline tunnels.
Well,
How do we gang out of here?
I should have brought a sweater.
Scarpet, didn't you? Aren't you there's the one that did it?
Quietly now.
Good as gone. He broke our televisions.
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
You want me to go up the chimney? Like Santa Claus after he's eaten up all the biscuits?
Didn't you read the plans? There's a secret passage and a hatch.
Someone there? You won't stop, Jack! Come! Van! Wrecker! You won't get away! Right, enough of that then. Time for tea?
I knew there was a hatch here. I hope it really does go to the tunnel to Appleholm. We haven't been in the parade in a while, have we, Margaret? I hope the executive committee listens. I hope they're willing to tell people the truth.
Don't forget to get some hydrogen for your float, in case it doesn't go well in the broadcast tower.
I hope you're wrong, Margaret. No one seems to live here anymore. Might be a good place to camp out. What happened here?
Ollie, look out! He's about to start biting people.
Plague wastrels. Here.
Oh, look at all the pretty clothes.
Everything all right?
Another bloody document control. How much we learned from the Germans.
No! More Mr. Nice
The
Guy!
gate's open, Ollie.
Say goodnight!
Can't you just not look at the telly?
No, I can't just not look at the telly. They put one in every bloody corner. I'll tell you what I can do. I can blow up the bloody broadcast antenna at City Hall.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard from you.
What do you know? You're dead. Huh? Haven't got an answer for that, have you? Margaret. Margaret! Ah.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
You won't get away with this.
Right! I'm done fooling around.
What's going on?
Mucking about.
What's going on?
You'll thank me later.
That's the guilty bugger right there. What's coming here? We've got a gander here, haven't we?
Ah, the Department of Senseless Idiotic Research. If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bampots. If not, I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air.
Right, that cuts it.
Bringing me down.
Black dog. Think you can defy authority?
Well, they say if you're my age and you wake up without pain, you're dead.
Oh, look at all the pretty clothes.
Did you hear something? It's not bloody Halloween.
You better stay away from him. He's about to go.
Please step away immediately. Please step away immediately.
What on earth do you think you're wearing?
That's the guilty bugger.
The gate's open,
Right
Ollie.
there.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
Is someone there?
We only want to help you feel better.
Right, I'm done fooling around.
Ah, the Department of Senseless Idiotic Research.
If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bambots. If not, I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air.
Where do they keep their hydrogen, do you think?
I hope I've not made you late for supper.
And there's my hydrogen. Now, I just need to walk out the door and...
We have an intruder! I'm shutting all the doors!
Ah, for fuck's sake! How do I get out now?
Up here, Ollie. I think you can open up the doors from the office.
Well, how the hell do I do that? I can't fly up there, can I?
Oh, wait, the cannon.
Just need to make sure it's facing the tower and wind it up.
That's a terrible idea.
I saw that.
Right.
And now, I just get in.
I hope this doesn't tear off any bits you'll miss later.
Why didn't you mention that before?
Still got all my bits. They just hurt extraordinarily much. Who needs trains and planes? We ought to have sent the mail by cannon.
All right. All right. I've opened the door. Now, please, just go.
Thank you kindly.
I'm going to have the worst headache for the rest of the week.
Ow! What on earth? Right. I've had it with you. You bloody donor!
Right.
Stop being so bloody difficult!
Right. No more mistakes.
Done! Right!
The broadcast tower can't be that far from here. I wonder what the executive committee's up to right now.
Where are you going in such a hurry? Is there meat on sale?
Killer's right there! Get him! Take your joy, darling! Take your... Won't get away with this! Why don't you cheer up? Help us help you!
I knew he did.
Who's there? Who's there?
The elevators must be up these stairs.
Another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. The weather is wet, but that's the lovely thing about English weather. It's not always
Oh, I don't think I want to try to get past Headmistress while she's on the job. I better shut her down first. Where have they hidden her controls? Excuse me, miss. Could you turn on the elevator?
I'm terribly sorry. I'm very busy. Why don't you ask at another window?
Please step away immediately. Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Where do I turn on the bloody power to the elevator? There we go. And up I go. What the hell happened here?
Food production.
Good Christ, it's all going down the crapper.
You don't have to talk like that.
Who's in charge here?
You're in luck. It's me today. We rotate the dread responsibility. Do I know you?
So, there's only one of you who doesn't take joy on a day?
I might have had a little.
The tanks in the military camp. Did you know they made of papier-mâché?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like a joy?
Have you been getting out into the village lately? People are getting a bit slim. And these charts, are we running out of food?
Oh, no, don't look at the charts. They're horrible. Here, let me get you another joy. We've got our own booth.
They're the executive committee?
So, you people are in charge of the whole shebang?
That's us. Ever since the victory. What's wrong with the tanks?
You know what? I've forgotten.
Oh, good. Well, come back if you remember, but with any luck you won't. Be seeing you.
We have to tell people. They need to make a new executive committee.
Absolutely. If they won't heed the loony from the garden district, they're sure to hearken to the dead girl in his head.
They'd listen to Uncle Jack.
You know what that man did.
Everyone listens to him. All day long.
I can't stand his smirking face.
Ollie.
You're right. You're always right. But it's not going to be pretty. If we go upstairs, we're going to make him tell the truth about bloody everything. Hello? You? Hello? Here's Ollie. Hello? Time to pay the piper, Jack. Huh. I suppose this is where I could play a tape if I had one.
No, I can't leave here until everyone knows the truth.
Let's see what Jack has to say for himself.
I'm sure I had it right here. You know, there are times that you can actually take a little too much joy and, well, then you can't remember where anything is, can you? Ah, yes. Here it is. Mrs. Florence Gilbert of Brougham Hayes is holding an exhibition of her hand-knit dolls. Well, she likes to make dolls from all over the world, all knitted in wool.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another.
Do you know who'd have liked that? Margaret. Eh?
Why is he talking about you?
Who's Margaret?
Because I love dolls.
What am I talking about? Who cares about the past? Well, listen, do drop by to see these fabulous dolls at Mrs. Florence Gilbert's.
Poor thing.
Poor thing?
She loved dolls, you know. She had dozens of them. They're from all over. I can assure you that there's absolutely no truth to the silly rumour that the food is running out.
How does he know about your dolls?
However, it is true that there's a brand new flavour of joy. Jesus. You'd think a 12-year daughter would be over dolls.
His daughter?
Yes, Ollie.
But she'd make these darling little costumes. I knew it was wrong. I mean... Gosh, she was even excited about going to Germany. It was me. I couldn't imagine living without her, so I hid her. Someone tipped them off. And she ran.
No, that's not right. It was Jack what turned you in and I what tried to save you.
No, Ollie. You turned me in.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
But you were my daughter.
Jack Worthing. Margaret
I mean it.
Worthing. You're Ollie Starkey.
No, I couldn't have. I could never have betrayed you. You're my...
Neighbour. I was your neighbour.
How could I? How could I do a thing like that to a little girl? Dear God. Dear God, I'm sorry, Margaret. I never meant to hurt you.
Well,
It's a bit late for an apology.
What can I do? Tell me.
do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy. Take it from Jack Worthing. That's me.
People have to know
But Jack's your father?
Stop.
that Jack's gone, that the food's run out,
All have to stop.
that they have to stop taking the joy.
Stop it.
You have to broadcast the tape.
Right, I could do that.
But you won't, will you?
God, I never meant to hurt you, Margaret. I'm sorry.
It's not going away.
They've cut the power. The bastards.
There's an emergency, one of those wheelie power thingamabobs. You're on air. Someone's coming through the popper. The bobby popper. More of them.
It's not going away. It's not going away.
We're running out of power.
You hear me? It's time to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy.
turn that off.
The Bobby Popper! More of them!
I won't say goodnight. I'll fix you.
For God, for Harry and St. George.
I see you.
Watch out, someone's coming!
Right. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. Say goodnight. You're only making it harder. Put that down.
It's harder than killing Germans, isn't it? Where is he?
Good Christ! He's gone off! You can't have gone off! I've got things to tell you, Jack!
all have to stop. Stop. Stop it. But you won't, will you? You won't. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
We're running out of power.
We've come to the end of our time. 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 We've come to the end of our time.
I think he needs to do the wheel again.
Come to the end of our time.
I guess walking out the front door's out of the question.
Good thing I made you get that float.
What do we do now?
We say goodbye.
To who?
I'm not really your daughter.
I know that.
And I'm not really here.
But
I'm a lie too.
We've been together so many years.
You don't think having an invisible friend
is a wee bit babyish for a man who's been to war.
We can hide in the train station till it all blows over.
Now that you've put that on the telly, I think it's time you put away childish things.
You're right. You're always right. Goodbye, Margaret. Hey! You bastards! Look up! It's Ollie Starkey! Wake up, you damn sheep! I never liked you! Or you! That's right, you as well, pal! It's not a lovely day for it! It's a fucking terrible day for it! Lovely day for fucking what anyway! Fuck the lot of you bastards! I'm going home!
What about stethoscope?
Are you all right, sir?
I'd forgotten just how heinous a person I am.
Well, the truth is not for everyone, sir. You see, some people find they are stronger than they ever supposed. Some people can let go of the confabulations that have comforted them. Some make choices that surprise even themselves.
The booze ran out! You have to stop taking your joy!
Perhaps these people are not you. Are you sure you don't wish to forget? And go back?
I was happy before, wasn't I? Are you really a constable?
Aye. Patrol the boundaries. Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.
Thought I knew the difference between heaven and hell, between the dark and light. Every day it gets a little hard to tell, and both of us can't be right when you're gone. Both of us can't be right when you're gone. Baby, it's a long way home. Couldn't stop my head today from floating away over the houses and cars. Finally, I thought
Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. I don't even know how to tell the truth anymore. Lovely day for it.
Are you joking? It's been shitty all day. Did you not notice the drops of water falling out of the sky? Gonna be shitty tonight too.
You're right. It has been rather a shit day.